This is 92.7 KUFM News Update.
The time is 10 a.m. Good morning and welcome to the KUFM News Update at 10. I am Charles Oporum. The federal government has imposed new restrictions amid the rising cases of coronavirus in various parts of the country. Boss Mustafa, who is the chairman of the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19, announced this on Monday at the briefing of the task force in Abuja, the nation's capital. He explained that the directives were advisories issued to state authorities for implementation in the next 5 weeks. The new restrictions include the closure of all bars, nightclubs, pubs, and event centers, as well as recreational venues in all states and the Federal Capital Territory. All restaurants were also directed to close, except those providing services to hotel residents, takeaways, home deliveries, and drive-ins. Similarly, all informal and formal festivity events, including weddings, conferences, congresses, office parties, concerts, seminars, sporting activities, end-of-year events, have been restricted to not more than 50 people. Meanwhile, the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, says it is ready to trace and track the COVID-19 vaccines once it is available in the country. The Director General of the agency, Professor Mojisola Adeyeye, said the agency was the second in Africa to adopt traceability on track and trace on the supply chain, targeted at ensuring that the products consumed by citizens are safe and the same products that left the manufacturer's site. Also, the federal government has extended the deadline issued to all telecommunications operators in the country to block all SIMs without NIN. This follows a meeting of the National Task Force on NIN and SIM registration, which held on Monday in Abuja, the Federal Capital Territory. The extension deadline issued to all telecommunications operators form part of the resolutions adopted at the meeting chaired by the Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Dr. Isa Pantami. The kidnapped Edo State Head of Service, Anthony Okungbowa, has been released. According to a family source, Okungbowa was freed on Monday night after contact was established with the abductors, who demanded huge unspecified sums of money as ransom for his release. He is reportedly doing well and has since been reunited with his family. Besides his driver, one of the policemen with him who was shot reportedly died on Monday morning from gunshot injuries. The head of service was said to be coming from a social event organized by a politician in Oza, Oriamo local government area, on Saturday when he was kidnapped. And finally, on the news update this morning, the Igo Aguma-led All Progressives Congress in Rivers State has suspended the transport minister and former governor of the state, Rotimi Amechi, from the party. The development has worsened the crisis in the state APC as both camps strive to gain control of the APC ahead of the 2023 general elections. The Amechi group of the party had at the weekend declared the suspensions of Senator Magnus Abe, Igo Aguma, Livingston Wechie, Wogu Bombs, and all caretaker committee leaders inaugurated by Aguma. Igo Aguma, in a statement signed by his media advisor, Livingston Wechie, also said the APC had written to the Rivers State Electoral Commission to declare its readiness to partake in the forthcoming local government election in the state. And that's the KUFM News Update on the hour. I am Charles